Friday, December 19th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Meteorologist Matthew East here along with you. Let's start with a look from the Beech Mountain camera there. And looking there at the Beech Mountain Ski Resort area. And this is, of course, at 5:36 in the morning. It's cold enough that the snow guns are on. The snow groomers have been out. Temperature 29 there at Beech Mountain. Some really nice ski conditions to enjoy at all the resorts around the region. A lot of powder and groomed conditions to be found. And if you want to head up there for this final weekend before Christmas to one of the ski resort areas, the conditions look very, very nice. And really the weather through the weekend does not look that bad at all. All right, yesterday, let me show you what's going on. And I'll talk more specifically about our weekend weather in just a second. But it was pretty cool, pretty big temperature difference from north to south across the region too. Only 47 for the high in Greensboro, but 61 in Columbia. Currently 30s and 40s on the board in most spots. Columbia 36, 39 in Myrtle Beach. Again, I'm cutting this video during the 5 a.m. hour here on Friday. 42 in Raleigh, right at freezing, and Boone. A lot of rain breaking out in Texas and Louisiana associated with that developing area of low pressure. That is our system that gets here tomorrow. Out ahead of it, I think we have a good deal of sunshine out there as we go through the day. Of course, our radar is quiet this morning. But again, that's a pretty good-looking shield of precipitation there through Louisiana and back into Texas, all associated with that developing area of low pressure down that way. And that is heading in our general direction. Now, ahead of it, pretty good amount of sunshine today, maybe some high clouds increasing this afternoon, but not a bad day at all. Your high temperatures shaping up like that, upper 40s in the Triad to 53 in Charlotte, 60 down in Columbia. Clouds thicken up tonight, and then a lot of cloud cover tomorrow. Now, the precipitation contour, as you see here, this is the RPM modeling, and you notice not much, if any, measurable precipitation being indicated with its most recent run. The NAM 6Z run looks very similar. Not a whole lot of measurable precipitation to be found. Now, having said that, I think there's enough lift with this system, I guess you could say, that probably some light rain across parts of the region tomorrow, and especially, say, roughly north of I-40 or so, around the Triad region up to the foothills, could see some light snow mix in with that light rain. But again, at this point, I just don't think there's enough precipitation to be terribly significant. A few snow showers in the mountains as well, but nothing overly heavy. Your Saturday highs will indeed be chilly, though. There they are across the region. Now, as you get into Sunday, good-looking day. Clouds increasing later in the day as moisture begins to pool along the Gulf Coast with our next storm system. Kind of an active pattern for the next 5 or 6 days. Sunday is quiet. There's your high Sunday. But then watch what happens as we go through Sunday night and into Monday. It's like a pretty good precipitation event and another pretty good wedge event unfolding there. That northeasterly flow in place Sunday night through Monday. So Monday, a day where we probably see Piedmont temperatures struggle to hit 40 or so with a good deal of rain. The GFS being fairly aggressive with these rain totals still, up around 3/4 of an inch to an inch of rain in a lot of the region, at least in parts of the region, half inch in other spots. Around an inch for Charleston and Wilmington. So we'll see how that plays out. But it's like a pretty good soaking rain event Sunday night through Monday. All right, moving forward again. Tuesday, cloudy. And I'm going to put a pause point in there. But Tuesday looks cloudy and kind of drizzly, some light rain at times. And then here's the setup for Christmas Eve. A potent storm system wraps through the region. I think a good round of showers anywhere from Tuesday night into the morning of Christmas Eve, and then some really breezy conditions Wednesday afternoon in the wake of that front. Let me show you some of the more detailed modeling here over the next few days. This is Monday early afternoon on the GFS model. This is the 6Z run just in, and you can see that pretty decent rain event unfolding for us. All right, we go to the next system. This is right at daybreak Christmas Eve. All right, and so we're looking at a pretty potent storm system moving through. Look at that cold air plunging all the way to the Gulf of Mexico behind it. And could see a low pressure develop on what we call the triple point here, basically the intersection of retreating wedge boundary and the incoming cold front and the warm front associated with this system. And that would be something to keep an eye on early Wednesday morning for any limited severe weather potential. Instability will be quite lacking, but it's something to watch there Wednesday morning as that system moves through. And then again, very breezy conditions behind the system. Then we go back to the previous run of the GFS, the zeros there. I just wanted to show you the pattern we're heading into. This is 8 p.m. December the 28th, so this is next weekend. One system moving through, some cold air nearby, and then this is all the way out to New Year's Eve. And you have, again, a pretty pronounced cold air damming set up for this system as it moves through with plenty of cold air. And this is a cold pattern across much of the lower 48. The storm track getting active, so I do think some interesting times ahead as we head toward the tail end of December and into the month of January. All right, that is it for today's edition of the video. Everybody have a wonderful weekend, and God bless.